Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to do a tarot reading. Okay, so let's get into some channel messages. What I've been seeing, what I've been feeling, okay, for you guys. So in the love, I do see that there has been um, there's been choices, there's been, upgrades, there's been downloads, there's also a new birth or a development. Okay, so there's all these things that's going on here. What's happening is there's a new chapter slash cycle that we're going into. Your person has to, number one, make a choice and go through realization. Number two, your person has to, or maybe this is for you and or both, your person has to just move differently. Okay, use your intuition, discernment. They have to move differently here, and there is also, for some of you guys, this is like a, it's not really a side message, but depending on how your person moves towards you here, you guys will have a child here. If you guys are already pregnant, this child is about to be born. Okay, the child is shifting their position until to a well, basically their head is coming down. Okay, so you guys are gonna have the child any moment now. Okay, this could be early childbirth, or this could just be like a childbirth here. Now, also, there are people who are quite inspired by you or you and this person's relationship here. So I'd say this is great, but also be careful, okay? So use your intuition and discernment here, okay? Now, you guys, all right, with this person that you guys are dealing with here, there's a lot of like, I'm just because I just saw the word white, right? So this person could be Caucasian, or this could be something's clean, um, something's real clean, like something's real obvious. Is very, it's basically obvious that like basically a person doesn't like intellectual people. They like people who are ignorant. Okay, they feed off of that. I was watching a show, and the show, it was basically talking about the situation that I had. I'm gonna let you guys like discover like the signs of synchronicities here, because I got my sign and the sign was so clear. That's why I saw the color white. It was clear as day, and I like that the show showed like the repercussions here. Okay, they weren't even actually in the show. They allowed them to be together, but it was like everybody also called the person that wanted to be with the maid. That said, that's embarrassing. Even heavens, even God said that's embarrassing. I like how the show went, but at the end of the day, people have respect. But at the end of the day, they didn't matter. They didn't care. I mean, well, the heavens matter. The heavens care, but they were like, you're irrelevant and you're on a lower rank and you're basically homeless, basically. Okay, but you have a little bit of land, so that's basically, you're homeless. Like, everybody's above you and you're just like, they're all for me. Okay, bet. Like, and I also see that like even in the show, like the woman that he's with, she doesn't even really like him. She kept looking at the man that was actually going to marry, the next man that was actually going to marry the guy that was going to marry the first woman. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this girl is a hoe. This girl's like, she don't know. This is why she's not queen. This is why she's a maid, right? Symbolically, okay. Or her statue was like, her status was, a maid here. Now, keep in mind, in the show as well, it does have times where it does show your rank, okay, in the mortal realm, okay? So in the mortal realm, you could be a slave, you could be this, but that doesn't mean that you are that in the mortal realm, right? So, but this specific scene, she's a maid in heaven, okay? She's a maid, okay? And the girl that he married next, not the maid woman, the one that was like a laughing stock, the one that originally, like, sidetracked to her, and she also had a name of like, you're playing people, okay? Like, it wasn't, it's not obvious, and actually her name is White, so it's like, what do you, I don't get it. Like, the signs are so clear, you still believe? Okay, and this is why they're like, you're disqualified. Like, that's it. There's no way. Okay. So basically, make a long story short, the show, it definitely talked about like that. So, but the universe told me for me to not talk about that and let you guys say, basically, I could talk about it a little bit, but basically for you guys to discover that what I'm saying about the whole the side chick and the ex boyfriend and stuff like that, not acceptable. The heavens don't like that as well. Okay, I think that was, and it was, I think it was so obvious to me that the heavens did not like that. So if you cheated, if you did this, if you did that, I don't know how to like, I haven't gotten up there yet because I just don't want to go. That's like basically going to heaven. I'm not doing that. I'm not saying that I like didn't dip my toe in the sand, but it was curious, but I still kept my dignity and I stopped right before, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like nobody's doing that, but I don't know how to, help. I don't know, but when I get there and I do get a channel message, I will see. But that's if you guys, it's all about intent. When it comes to changing, it's all about intent. If you're not all the way there, then nobody can help you but yourself. And there's but so much tries, right? Like once you go down, 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 it's real hard to get back up, right? This is why you have to use discernment. So with that message, like I said, heavens, they don't play. They don't like that. In fact, they gave you another man. So this is why God's rejection is God's blessing, right? So this is great. So for you guys here, I feel like you guys are going to go to a new person. You guys are going to go to a new person here. Because sadly your person just likes ignorant people. They just like people who haven't decided, they're not faithful. Because this person's not in the show, he was not faithful, and therefore if an unfaithful person is going to a person that they like, that they think they like, they're not faithful as well. Like attracts like, right? So if you cheated, she cheated. You're not supposed to do that, honey, at all. There's no reason. I don't care how much you love. That is his wife. That is his husband. That is her husband. That's it. End of story. That's how God intended it to be. So let it be that way. Now, if you're gay, it's a different topic. Because I feel like you guys, well, I'm gay. It's a different topic. But just this, that's end of discussion. Okay, that was so clear. Okay, so what your person's going through here, it's very obvious that you're the better choice, or you're just the one to get pregnant with, or whatever the situation is. I feel like you guys are going to be meeting somebody who, well, in fact, I feel like this is judgment. This is judgment right now. Okay, so that's that. But I don't know what's going on with your person here. I really don't know. So, I mean, I don't know if we're going to channel like this person that you're currently with here. I feel like there's still something ongoing that you guys need to like figure out or talk about or something like that. But no clue, no idea. Because I do sense a new person, and even in the show, it told me that there's a new person that's coming in. This is someone who's from a twin, or this is somebody who, if they're not a twin, this is somebody who was born first, and maybe there's like a twin or a spirit, a twin flame here, who was like lingering, but this person, this twin flame, this lingering energy always knew it was you. If I tell you the show, I don't think I should tell you guys, because I think the synchronicities that you guys are going to receive is for itself. Like if you're married or if you're in a relationship, there will be another woman or there will be another man that will come in, and maybe like the whole community is like, I don't think that's correct. Like she or he is not doing it. They're not, honey. You know what I'm saying? And that's the heavens. That's the show. It may not go like that, but it could be one quality person here. You know what I'm saying? So we have the Two of Pentacles here. So I feel like this is like quantum with this energy here. The Two of Pentacles is like, I'm trying to tell you, it's the difference here. It's like, this new person or this old energy here, okay? But I feel like there's some unfinished business, I'm not gonna lie here, with the Two of Pentacles here. We have the Queen of Wands here, so I feel like with the Queen of Wands, this has a lot to do with, just your what you do, okay, or what this person they do, okay. Let's get a clarifier for one of the Pentacles at least, because I don't know if you guys can hear it, but like there's something that's unfinished. Like it's like, okay, like you haven't finished reading the book. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I will get into the topic of my ex, bro, but it's like, I need you to, like I said, I need you to go back to the person that you so-called love, or that you so-called have a wandering eye for. I need you to understand something, because it's like your lifestyle is the way it is for a reason, and I was there for a reason. But go back to this person here so you can learn and you can really experience it. Because I'm telling you, I know what's gonna happen, and I know what's gonna happen, honey. So you need to go there and have a child and get married and be there. And then, there are gonna be times at the end of the day, every day, at the end of the day, you're gonna think about, I'm wondering, I'm curiosity. That means it ain't the right one, honey. And you had a baby, so make all the mistakes, because you're effing hard-headed. You're hard-headed to the T. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. So one side is the Queen of Pentacles here. This could be this unresolved situation with you and this person here. This could be a Taurus or a Capricorn, or this could be a fire sign, Aries or Sagittarius here. But with the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Six of Wands here. So this person could be getting a lot of attention here. Congratulations. This person could be like giving out doing community service things. Okay, so one is a Queen of Wands and one is a Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles is right next to the Empress, so basically it's the Empress. Okay, after the Six of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands here, and we have the Page of Cups here. So it seems like this King of Wands person, it wants to introduce themselves to the Queen of Pentacles here. So it seems like this is someone who's a leader. They're very attractive here. So I guess this person's coming in because this Queen of Pentacles is getting a lot of attention. Okay, so there's definitely an introduction here. Someone could be getting in a relationship here. Someone could be doing something here. There could be a child that's on a that's about to be born with the Page of Cups here. This could be a water sign child here. And with the Six of Cups here, this is something about like how something isn't over here. But I think your Queen of Pentacles is going to discover that something is not changing. They keep doing the same thing. But I feel like they keep doing the same thing because that's not your person here. This is a Queen of Wands. This is a King of Pentacles. King of Wands person here. Okay, the other side is the Queen of Wands. This is their counterpart here. So to you, it may look like things are the same, but to them, it's like, okay, it's not the same. We do a lot of different things here, So, but there's a child. If the Queen of Pentacles decides to, proceed with this King of Wands, there will be a child, or there will be an introduction. I'm hearing a natural introduction here, or there could be a natural birth. Okay, so let's see what about the other side here. Or if the other side is not the Queen of Wands, the overall energy is the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands can be you guys coming to this vid and just saying like, I'm thinking about one side, the Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what the other side here. And we have the Page of Cups here, an introduction here, something new, right? Let's see what the other cards have. So we have the Hierophant here. So I see that your person is undergoing changes in their morals and values here. Okay, this also can be like, this doesn't have to be like something. This can also, if it's not two people, this could be this could be a new beginning. So this could be like, okay, I tried this before. I'm willing to go through this again. Okay, so there could be something where it's like, the end is the beginning is the end. Okay, this could be something about the Normagander. Okay, my ex taught me that. I gotta give him credit, low-key. But this could be something about the Normagander or something like that. Okay, but your person is just undergoing morals and values. Okay, change of morals and values here. That's all it really is here. And we also have the Queen of Cups here. So we have two females here. One is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. One is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Let's get some clarifiers here. Everything's moving slowly here. Okay, we have the King of Wands. Let me try. So someone could be changing their morals and values with a fire sign, someone who's a leader, attractive here. This person's probably an actor here. They're good with finances. Okay, we have the World card here. Okay, so I feel like your person, is deciding to, they want to change their element here. They want to change their element here. I feel like with the World card here and the Hierophant in reverse here, they're like, I finished undergoing this upgrade, now I want to make my move towards a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or towards or towards a fire sign here. I don't know if this is you or your person, but I feel like this is. I feel like you guys are gonna have to use your intuition, discernment here, but you guys, I think you guys know what I feel. We have the Eight of Cups here, so this is about somebody who they haven't released. Yeah, so this person's still going to a King of Wands. Okay, they're still going to. They're going to a King of Wands person. Okay, they're going to somebody where they have some unresolved situation with here. Because with the Eight of Wands, remember, this is about somebody who they haven't realized that this person keeps doing something over and over again. So they eventually have to walk away. And I do see this person making plans, but this seems like this person's like, my morals and values have changed. I'm gonna upgrade, and I'm gonna go back to this person here. So this could be you, or this could be the other person here. But honestly, you guys, I feel like it's not you. I feel like it's somebody else here, or another situation. Okay, this situation could have just happened, or this could have been. It's a new cycle. It's a new. Something's new about this, but it's still old. Okay, it's like it's talking to the same person, but it's still. I mean, it's talking to the same person, but it's a new situation. You know, so let's get some clarifiers for the Three of Wands in reverse. We have the Page of Cups for the Three of Wands here in reverse. So right now, your person hasn't reached out to this individual here. They haven't reached out, but they plan on reaching out here. But with the Eight of Cups, I do see this is about like maybe not speaking to this person, not talking to this person here, because again, their morals and their values have been upgraded here. Okay, this is also about like maybe let's cut the small talk. With the Page of Cups here, I'm not gonna, because the small talk is still the same thing. I'm changed, so we don't need to talk about the small talk anymore. We don't need to, with the Hangman in reverse here, it's like I understand the assignment, right? We have the Three of Pentacles, so there's a blueprint that's being. This is quite interesting here, because it's like you're still the same, but there's a blueprint that's being, mapped out the same way. You understand that what I'm talking about, right? Like, it's like, this is new, but it's being mapped out the same way, right? You guys, I don't know why, but I'm hearing a song by Cardi B. I told you, be careful with me. Something with me. You could have been almost married to this person here, or you could be married to this person, or you guys could be in a long-term relationship here. Be careful, because I feel like this person's like waking up and they're like, you're not gonna change. You're not gonna change here. But I don't feel like this is you guys. I feel like this is a situation where it may be something. And remember, I told you that there's an energy that, because, there's a situation that's happened, and I guess I was just feeling this energy, but I told you there's a transition where people are realizing that you're the better option than this other person here. You know what I'm saying? And I also want to talk about, like, how somebody could have been trying to, like, every time you kept upgrading, this person could have, like, tried to, like, remove things, like, they could have tried to, like, bring you down here. But it's like, I don't want you to go up there because I can't control you here, or there's a level of, like, I can't, like, I'm not normal. I'm trying to normalize you. And it's like, no, I'm not normal. And it's like, what are you not understanding? So this person, every time you elevate or every time you show that you're not normal, this person keeps putting things on your path, okay? And then every time things are on your path, you are shown that, okay, now I'm normal. And then this person's like, okay, things are back to normal. I can move the same way. You guys need to push harder and push this person out, okay? Energetically or physically, because we don't got time for people to be like sabotaging and getting blessings for that. You think you should be happy, you should be living in that big home, yeah? You think you should be like living in this nice, like in this home, or have this boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or something like that because you put somebody on a level of you? No, you're not queen, you're not king, I am. You're not the one. And you guys need to tell yourself you're not the one to be messed with, because this person has some real good balls. Like, this is straight up balls. stink. They walk up in a scene with they butt or they balls stinking and it's just hanging and they're like, yeah, I'm bring you back. And it's like, who mans is this? Because I'm about to let you know real quick. For real. So you guys need to be careful. And I feel like this person here, like, they just need to, like, it just feels very Neptunian, but like ocean like. Okay, like they need to deal with this person here. Because it's like, I told you so moment. Or it's like, you know what? I'm telling you, like, it's like you can't, this person is not able to differentiate, like, when someone has, like, okay, confidence. They mistake confidence for, like, insecurity or, like, someone being angry. But it's like, no. Like, you're not at that level yourself. So you go look at somebody else and you're like, okay, this is what this look like. And I'm like, no. You're telling this person, like, no, I act different. Like, don't you see this? And you see this other guy or this other woman here? Or don't you see this job and you see this job? But of course this is love, but I'm just person, they don't know how to differentiate. They don't have the eyes like you. And don't have the eyes like you. And I feel like, therefore, maybe you guys are getting in trouble when you get with this person here. Because this person doesn't have the eye. They're making a mess. And this, I mean, like, a mess. The Page of Cups, if you guys go look up the Everyday Witch, this boy is blonde, I don't know, but this boy, he has a whole bunch of mess, a whole bunch of painting spots on his shirt. It's not even organized. We don't even see the canvas. What's on the canvas? That's the big elephant in the room. What is going on? And we can say, oh, you know, if there's a mess on the shirt, then, you know, then, you know, it must be something pretty. Okay, but what's on the outside though? And what is your story telling you on the outside? Right? Like, something's very, and I just, like I said, the word white. Something's very obvious. The floor is dirty. Everything's dirty. And again, it's all about intent, because you could be in two dirty rooms. One dirty room is like, okay, this is legit dirty. But the other one is like, I gotta be dirty because of the circumstances that I'm in. Because you have jealous people or envious people or people who try to look through your stuff or people who try to, like, look through, just look, you know? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? So this person, I don't know, they're cut from a different breed, because it's like you elevated your morals and values here, but you guys are dealing with this person here, and this person so-called went through an upgrade with their morals and values here, but they still the same, and they still looking the other way. So clearly that's a sign of you haven't elevated at all when it comes to me. You elevated, but you elevated like one step, like you took one step up. That's it. What happened to the rest of the stairs? What happened about, like, you know, what happened to getting on the floor, right? Because you guys have been up the stairs and on the floor. So why is it that, like, you're going up the stairs, you're like, okay, fine, I did it, and it's like, what? What? Disenchantment. What? Put marbles in my mouth? Oh my god. So let's see if we could get a card for this new person here. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, you guys, like, there's something about heaven. I can see, like, you know, the show that I was watching, I can see, like, him just, like, tapping his foot, or just him, like, just looking at, like, not even, like, your person, but, like, looking at the whole situation, because they're like, I want to see what you're gonna do. Like, I can tell. Like, it's how I feelings. I can feel it, and there's a visualization, and he's just on the edge of his, like, chair. It doesn't have to be cheap, but I see a guy. He's on the edge of his chair, and he's like, I want to see what you're gonna do. Because there's context clues, there's all this, there's all that. What are you gonna do? You just ascended. And I feel like you're looking at this person like, shit, what you gonna do? So let's see if we can channel this new person here. We have the Sun card here. This is a confirmation. I think I'm going to just leave it at that. That's it. That's it. This new person that's coming in for you here, I feel like this person, they are possibly a Leo here or a fire sign, or this person could be, this person could be in the energy of a Leo, okay? But Leos also represents children, so maybe you're not going to have a child with this person. You're going to have a child with the other person. And use your intuition and discernment, okay? Use your intuition and discernment here. Because things, I know for a fact, what I know is karma can be switched, okay? Because your life could look like this one day, you meet a person, and then boom, your life is switched. I've been through it with my ex. It's like, whoa, how does my life become like you? Be careful the crowd you are around, you know? Right? It's like, I'm hearing that line for some reason. This has nothing to do with what I'm saying, but I'm hearing, be careful. Some men be rapists or act your age. Don't pretend to be older than you are. Give yourself time to grow. You think he can give you wealth, but so young boys, right? So I guess that's, that's a message for you guys here when it comes to this person here, because this person's not their age, clearly. They're a Queen of Pentacles. They're this, but it's just their conscious state, how they elevate it is, I don't even know, but how they elevate it was something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not clearly from that line. It's just saying, like, be careful. And I just said be careful, right? And I just heard it, and I just told you a song. The song is like, be careful with me, right? Be careful. And then with the Sun card here, this new person here, what I'm hearing is I met a woman who's becoming a star. She was very beautiful, leaving people in awe, singing songs, leading harm, but the younger version. I want the wrong person, got a strong to heroin, cocaine, sniffing up drugs, on the nose, could've died so young, now looks ugly in her own, the fun, cause now when she reaches for her, people hold their breath. You know what I'm saying? For real, on some real stuff. And I'm telling you this, I saw a sign synchronicity last night. I'm telling you, bro. I made a choice here. And I'm like, this was not the right choice. I chose a bottle of, not a bottle, but a can of soda, and it was Coca-Cola. You know, the history, they say, like, oh, they used to put Coke in there, but they be like, oh, that's a myth. But I'm like, things don't come out like that for no reason. If they didn't put no Coke in it, then what was they putting it in there? Well, who was making it as the Coca-Cola was being discovered? Or maybe none of that stuff was going on here, but what was happening? Things don't come out for no reason. That's why the word symbolic exists. That was a sign for me. You know what happened too as well? I entrusted somebody, I invested in somebody, and this person, they weren't the best investment. And that was my fault. This is why I say what I say about America, about people, because I'm like, you just don't care. And if you're not pregnant or you don't have a kid, if you're not pregnant, and if you don't have a kid, then I don't know what to tell you. You'd be a fool if you don't have a kid and you're a woman. Or you'd be a fool if you're a guy and you don't get on Section 8 or something like that, or get a girl pregnant. That's how people think. I'm telling you, they give you the look as well. I'm telling you, you walk in the hood or you go next to an African-American or a white person. White people don't give you that look, but they just like, because, they don't got no kids, really, the people that I see. But you go to any other nationality, or you can go to some white people too as well, and they'll give you the look. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they at their last wits. It's like, yo, my family, my friends, and, I need to get pregnant or get married at least and get in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening here. But this energy is like, like I said, I made a choice. And I chose Coke. And I'm like, no. I made the wrong investment. For real, you guys. I really did. And that's why I'm like, don't give your trust to anybody. Don't give your trust to this person that so-called don't know, like, the difference. They don't know the difference. Don't invest in this person. That's clear. It's clear as day. Like, even in the show that I was watching, it was clear as day that the heavens don't like what happened here. And the Bible energy came up to me yesterday too. It's like, that's a lot of omens, honey. That's a lot of omens. I just didn't put it together until just right now. That's a lot of omens. That's a lot of lot. That's a lot, honey. In the universe, they don't want you to do certain things right now. They don't want you to do certain things right now. I'm telling you. Take my word. You need to move accordingly here, because right now, like I told you, like every time you're doing something here, there's always this person or situation that's coming in to like decrease you, or to decrease your opportunities here. And you keep saying like, oh, you know, it's just this person. It's not just this person. They know what they're doing. That's why they're like, oh, you know, well, you know, like I just, you know, like with the ex-best friend, the other person. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna like put this here, or I'm just gonna like, you know, but I just said, or you heard me working, or I just bought, like you saw, oh, you know, I'm just gonna give you this information right now at the last minute, you know, oh, everything's gonna be, no, that's this other person. No, bro. And if your stance is the way it is for a reason. We have the Lovers here. I'm here in the box by Robbie Rich. Clarifying the Sun. We have the Lovers. It's clear that you and this person are coming together. And we have the High Priestess here. So I'm not going to really talk more about it, but the High Priestess is all about like secretive energy here. Like the shot I was watching. I'm not going to say anything because when I was watching the show, I was like, I want to talk about this, but they're like, don't say anything. Or like, you know, I want to, but they're like, you know, it's just like, don't let people figure out the signs and synchronicities themselves. Because you said what you said, and you see all these signs and synchronicities, and you're telling people, and it's like, okay, you're not listening? Okay, cool. Well, I'm just going to let the universe give you these signs. And if you still don't listen, then I'm going to protect my own. Because right now, you're in hell. Right now, you're working for the devil. You're not working for me. You're not a part of our clan. So since you're not going to listen, I'm going to give you the devil's work. Or the devil's going to come in themselves and they're going to give you the work. Right? And it's interesting how that person listens to that and they don't listen to the other message. They don't listen to you. So you like being in hell. So when you need help and you're on heaven's doors, heaven is not going to open the door for you. Heaven is not opening the door for you, honey. Because you already signed a contract with the devil. So, and that which is about listening. Like, it's not even, like, signs and synchronicity is about listening and seeing. The devil is about listening. Like, you know, it's about influence, a pull. But you're not using discernment, none of that, then I don't know. But this is your answer, you guys. Okay? So, good luck. And, have a good one, you guys. To be quite honest, have a good one.